But speaking of Hollywood, or your boy K-Dot, Kendrick Lamar, has announced he's dropping an album next month in May. And I repeat, next month in May, and it's going to be I think he said it's going to be his final album that he releases from Top Dog Entertainment. And K-Dot, throughout the years, has been phenomenal, man. He is a phenomenal artist, a phenomenal hip-hop artist, doesn't do no wrong. This man has hits after hits after hits after hits, and honestly, all of his music is a banger. This man doesn't flop on nothing. This man has won many awards. This man has won a Nobel Peace Prize, I think, for one of his albums. And K-Dot is just a great musician. He's honestly a great musician, and I love Kendrick Lamar to death. I do. Kendrick Lamar is literally in my top 3 rappers. It's J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, then Jordan Lucas. Dead serious. He is literally, honestly, I love J. Cole and I love Kendrick. It's hard, I can't really put them, okay, I know I'm really stuttering a lot, but K-Dot and J. Cole are very, very close with each other. They're neck and neck. They're probably tied for first place, honestly. Kendrick Lamar is really, he's a really, really big music artist. This man has featured in a lot of great hits. This man has great features. And, he's been featured on some great songs as well, too. I feel one of the songs that, he's, I would say one of the songs that I feel he was good on a feature is Collard Greens by Schoolboy Q. You have Mask Off remix version featuring Kendrick Lamar. And probably many other more that I'm probably forgetting as well too. Oh yeah, Family Ties with his cousin Baby Keem. That's just some of the great hits that he even featured and also helped other artists to grow with their platform and with their music and with their songs. Kendrick Lamar is so diverse, it's not even funny. He can basically just it's hard to explain how good K-Dot is, because he's such a really, really good artist, and it's just so good to me, honestly. It's really, really good to me. For example, the last time he dropped his a self album of his was in 2017, his Damn album. We're not counting the Black Panther album. Obviously the Black Panther album was a banger on its own, even though it was produced by Kendrick Lamar, and he has a whole bunch of songs with Kendrick Lamar on it. But I'm talking about his last self album, which was Damn in 2017. That was his last album, and then after that, he never released anything. For 5 years. Well, I can't really say 5 years. 2017, 18, 19, 20, 20. Yeah, so around 5 to 6 years. So he hasn't released for 5+ years. And now this man announced he's coming out with his final album in May. I think he said May 19th or May 13th, somewhere around there. somewhere around in May that he said he's gonna release his final album, and I was shocked. I'm like, I was happy that he said he's gonna release his album, but he said his final album. So I don't know if it means his final album for Talk Dog Entertainment or his final album in general. Like he's done with rap and music after that. But I hope it's a banger like all the rest of his albums, because Kendrick Lamar does no wrong. Even with features, Kendrick Lamar does no wrong. Like, if I have to name off all of his albums that this man did, Damn in 2017, To Pimp a Butterfly in like 2015, Mad City, Good Kid, Mad City in 2012, and then, you know, Overly Dedicated in 2010, Section 18 2011. Like, the Untitled Remastered is basically like the continuation to like, I think either To Pimp a Butterfly or to I think it's To Pimp a Butterfly. I want to know about Good Kid, Mad City. It's probably not a continuation for that, but it's a continuation to Pimp a Butterfly. But honestly, like, to name off some of his songs off of the damn album, I'm gonna go by each album. Like, not each album. Just give off like, you know, your songs off that. Basically, there's was it Lust? There is Royalty. Is it Loyalty? I forgot it. Oh yeah, it's Loyalty. Sorry, not Royalty. Loyalty. Humble. We already know that's a banger. Like, come on now. Love. Like, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, because there's a lot of bangers that I still listen to this day, and I like none of Kendrick Lamar's music is ever gonna get old. No matter from what album there is, it's never gonna get old. And then we have from what is it? We have Blood, DNA as well too, Pride, Fear was good. XXX was good. Like those songs, like that album alone, Damn, was a really, really good album of his. Like, but my favorite songs on the Damn album was DNA, Loyalty, Humble, and Love. Those are the 4 songs that I messed with heavy on that. And then To Pimp a Butterfly, this was the one that he actually, I think, won a like, he won a Grammy for. I think he also won like a Nobel Peace Prize for this one as well too. I'm not sure, but for Free King Kunta, These Walls, All Right, Mama, like How Much Costs $1, like You Ain't Gonna Lie, like those songs are bangers. Those are all my favorite songs, but I know the whole album in general is a banger. Like, that basically I was just talking about, you know, just everything to do with, like, how bad the world is going and everything. Like, and then, like, what was it? Next was Good Kid, Mad City. Like, what? B Don't Kill My Vibe, Poetic Justice, Money Trees, The Art of Peer Pressure, Mad City, Swimming Pools, Compton. Like, yo, I guess this man is ridiculously awesome. And just to hear him, just to come up with one more album is so good to hear and so relaxed, because we've been waiting for K-Dot to come up with something for the longest time. Like, it's like him and J. Cole. It's like the 2 artists we be waiting for the longest time to come on the album, because J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar are the GOATs of rap and hip hop of this generation. They are the GOATs of rap and hip hop of this generation, hands down. No other artist can beat them. They're basically like the Tupac and Biggie of today's rap. Literally. I'm dead serious with you. Them two are the Biggie and Tupac of today's rap. That's how good Kendrick Lamar plus J. Cole is. And I think his next album is supposed to be called Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. And I just hope that, obviously not just hope, I expect it to be as good as the rest of his albums, especially them, because we all we seen a tweet that this man was supposed to come up with a banger sometime this year. We just didn't know now, but now he's officially announced that he's coming out with a banger, and I just can't be more happy just to hear him coming out with another album. That's possibly his fifth and final album of all. And I swear, I would be literally staying up waiting for it to drop in May, and just keep on being like, is it here yet? Is it here yet? Is it here yet? Is it here yet? And I'm just gonna be listening to the whole thing straight through, no song skipping, no nothing like that. I'm gonna probably be bopping Kendrick Lamar's whole album for that whole entire weekend, for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, honestly, because that's how bad I love Kendrick Lamar, and I know everybody loves Kendrick Lamar. So, and you say that if you literally give your opinion that he's not good, something's wrong with you, and you need to be thrown under a bridge, into the water, into a pit of lava, across the border, thrown over the border. You should not come back to the USA after that. No. If you hate Kendrick Lamar, then you need to be thrown off a cliff and not survive. Honestly. Kendrick Lamar is one of the GOATs of hip-hop. He will always be one of the GOATs, one of the legends of hip-hop. And I love that to death. Can't wait for his next album to come out. Oh man, I'll be the first one to download all of his songs, honestly. K-Dot, we missed you, man! Oh, my heart right now for that. My heart right now for that is crazy.